What's good, guys? It's your boy Reborn here, back with another video, and I think this might be my first Marvel video on the channel as of me recording this. But now, from the title, obviously, we are going to be talking about Marvel's upcoming Armageddon event. This is a comic event, obviously, if you didn't know. But let's back it up a little bit, right? Let's mention the last couple of Marvel events, right? We had the Age of Revelation, we had Imperial, we had One World Under Doom, we had Venom War, Blood Hunt, Gang War. Now, overall, I think out of all those titles I just mentioned, I like two of them, bro. I liked Imperial and I liked Blood Hunt. And Marvel's events have not been good, right? Let's keep it a beam. Marvel's event has not been good. There hasn't been too much discussion for these events. Like One World Under Doom, it kind of felt like it came and went with no discussion surrounding it. And every event doesn't have to be the biggest thing ever, but I just think Marvel's events have not been doing it recently. We had Age of Revelation, which I don't think anybody liked that. I saw so many people say they dropped Age of Revelation from they dropped X-Men stuff from their pull list during the Age of Revelation saga. And I just don't think Marvel has really been doing their job, man. They haven't been cooking with these events, and I don't think there's really any excitement surrounding it. Now, obviously, I think, as I've mentioned previously, I do think, based on the title, Armageddon is the opportunity for Marvel to finally have a great event. Even Blood Hunt and Imperial, the events that I said that I liked, I think those are good, right? I don't think those are great events. I think this is an opportunity for Marvel to have a great event like they used to have back in the day when they were dropping banger after banger after banger. But yeah, now let's finally talk about the event itself, right? Now we have this promo image that basically has a hero, or it could be interpreted as a villain, whatever you guys want to think, holding an origin box that Miles brought in from the Ultimate Universe, which go read Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion if you want to get the explanation on that. Now, these boxes pretty much gave the characters in the Ultimate Universe powers. Ultimate Spider-Man, our guy, he got the powers from those. Multitude of other characters. Ant-Man, Wasp. Yeah. Now, personally, what I think, right? I think we're going to see a new antagonist get his powers from the origin box. And he later gets into some conflict with our Avengers, right? Typical, oh yeah, I'm super powered now. Who's going to stop me, There is another theory I have, which maybe the character on the promo is a hero, and we see multiple people become superpowered from these origin boxes, and they end up teaming up, because they are connected in a way, all becoming super powered from these boxes, right? Maybe they're a bit more jaded, doing things that the Avengers aren't willing to do. Or maybe, who knows, after Jed McKay's run, the Avengers are disbanded, or they're just taking a hiatus, and maybe these guys take the place of the Avengers and they're called Armageddon or some shit like that. I don't know. But all I can really do is speculate, because we don't really have much of an idea of what they're going for, right? We just have this promo image and that's it. Now, we are getting a Weapons of Armageddon series featuring my GOAT, Logan Wolverine, the best Marvel character. And he basically finds out that methods used in the Weapon X program that he was a part of are still being used today. The organization that he's going to be, running the Fade with is called Prime Warrior, and they are trying to create super soldiers. Based on what we know from this, Prime Warrior could possibly maybe get a hold of some origin boxes, and maybe they're using them on some of the people that they're experimenting on. Then, this could possibly lead us to getting heroes that have a jaded viewpoint, because they were literally experimented on, so they might have a disdain towards humanity, or they might just be trying to wreak havoc on the world. But this is just me, yapping. Not gonna lie, I think it would be kind of funny if I came back and this was hilariously wrong. Chip Zdarsky is writing. Chip is one of the better Marvel rivals for sure, so I do have some faith in him. His Daredevil run is great. His current Cap run is pretty impeccable, and the Devil's Reign event was also pretty good in my opinion. I think he has a pretty good grasp on the Marvel universe based on what I've read of what he's written. But yeah, also moving away like just a bit from Armageddon, I also think we may be entering like a good, an actual like decent Marvel era. Hulk is great, right? Thor is very good. Cap is also like in a good spot. And then they also have Williamson coming up to come on Iron Man from DC, which I think that's a good steal. They need to fix up the X-Men though, and whatever's going on with the Spider Office. And I think honestly the Armageddon era could be something to look back on and be like, oh yeah, like this was actually, good. Marvel came back. I also have seen some people bring up that this event could possibly be a reboot, and I don't think so. Marvel had the perfect opportunity to reboot with Secret Wars, and they didn't. So I honestly don't know why they do it here in this event when it's not going to have nearly as much eyes on it as Secret Wars did. Also, I think Marvel not having any reboots is a big thing they have over DC. And if I'm in the Marvel office, I'm not rebooting. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think and feel about Armageddon and what your theories are. I'll see you guys in the next one. Reborn out.